Alright Mush, how are you lovers? How's it going? Armour Pants here, got another videos for you tonight. This one is about the Rhm, or the Borsig, or whatever the fuck you call it. Now, first thing I say is, right, if you're good at this tank, or you're a really good tank destroyer player, then don't watch this, right, because you already know everything I'm going to say, probably more. And yeah, you're already good at proficient with this tank, right? This video is if you're for people who are not good at it, who are thinking about going up that line, and maybe who are proficient at other tanks, or maybe thinking about going onto it, right? Because I'm not an expert at it. I'm not an expert at all. I'm not even that good at tank destroyer player. I normally play meds and light tanks. So I'm just going to point out some really rudimentary stuff, some very basic stuff that might help you, right? Now, just to give you a bit of background story in this, right? You know, I did the video and I told you like there's sort of two different armoured pants. The first armoured pants, who was like the worst World of Tank Blitz player ever. You probably think you're watching him here now. Look at that, trying to go up the hill like a fucking mong. Up to 8,000 games, I had a totally wrong idea about the game. I thought it was like to go up the lines and get as many tier 10 tanks as you can, blah 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 blah. I didn't understand anything about the game, and I was like terrible win rate, and I was like toxic already. Then I decided, Jesus, I couldn't like playing this game, but why am I so shit at it? So I decided to go and like, you know, try to learn how to play it. So I'm watching some other videos and like looking at mechanics and stuff about the game and all that. And then I think I'm a fairly decent player, right? I'm not the best, but I'm not the worst. I'm decent. I can hold my own, right? But when I was going up the first time, right, get this right, I decided I wanted to get a Borsig, a Rhm, right, because I liked the sound of the gun. Can you fucking imagine that, right? Imagine that. Right, I didn't know really the difference between tank destroyers and light tanks, medium tanks. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing, right? I must have been terrible for other players to be in a game with me. Right, so I played about 20 games. I think I lost every one of them because I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. And yeah, so then I fucking sold it, didn't I? Now, I decided now to buy it back, just because I just looking for something to do, really, you know, and I've got fucking 63 million credits or something like that. I don't know how I ended up with that many, so I just decided to do something like that, right? So I bought it back, and this time, now that I know a bit more about the tanks and all that, and decided to try to play it, right? So, if you haven't played it much, or you struggle with it, or you're thinking about getting it, and you're not an expert on it or don't know, then this video will help you, right? Now, the Borsig, the Rhm, the first thing about it is, right, this fucking thing has fucking zero armor. I mean fucking zero. I mean, it's like going shoplifting wearing just a pair of knickers. It's gonna end in fucking disaster, right? I mean, like 2 shots from most tier 8 tanks would take you out, right? You can be rammed, you HE'd, if you get up tiered, fucking 1 round from something like a T-30 or a waffle tractor or something like that, and you're fucked, right? You're just going down to Chinatown, no chopsticks or fucking menu, you're just fucked, guys. Now, so, like, it's also slow, its gun depression isn't great, I mean, like, it's a fucking bastard, it's totally unforgiving, you can't make any mistakes in it. The other thing about it is, right, you can't dictate playing it. I mean, you cannot get into a brawl in it. I mean, if you're even brawling a heavy tank, it probably has faster traverse and that, right? You can ram you, you know, track you, you know, fucking it'll do massive damage with HE shells. And if you're up against a light or medium tank, forget it, you're fucked. Right, so you can't dictate play, right? Also, if you're left in a situation where, like, there's 3 or 4 tanks against you, if 1 or 2 of them is a light or medium tank, you're fucked, because they're going to find you, and then you're bollocks, right? If they're all heavies, you might have a chance, but, you know, realistically, you have to play this tank as if you are not seeing, right? I mean, just think of it this way, right? Imagine a dwarf with red hair, freckles, who's been adopted, or, you know, or is a stepchild. That's how fucking popular you're going to be, right? Everything's going to fucking beat the shit out of you, right? Imagine then that dwarf has fucking only 1 arm, right? Doubly fucked, right? I mean, you're not going to be able to fight your way out of it, and everybody's going to be picking on you and beating the shit out of you, right? But imagine you give that dwarf an elephant gun, right? Now, if you still come up with that dwarf, you still have a good chance to beat the shit out. But if that dwarf is hiding, little red-headed fucker, he's hiding somewhere with the elephant gun, well, every 15 minutes, because that's how long it's going to take him to reload the fucking thing, he's going to do some fucking serious damage, isn't he? So that's what this is like, right? So you're the little dwarf, the red-headed stepchild dwarf, with 1 arm, a fucking elephant gun, right? Now the fucking gun in this thing, holy fuck, if it was a penis, you'd be able to beat fucking tinkers from a yard with it, tinkers from a pub with the erection. It's a fucking massive thing, right? I mean, it gives a whole new meaning to the words Alabama Black Snake. That's a reference to Full Metal Jacket, right? If you've seen that. Soul Brother Tobacco. Soul Brother Tobacco. But sorry, I digress. But anyways, if you haven't seen that movie, by the way, you should watch it. It's great. It's one of Stanley Kubrick's good ones. He has made some load of shite like The Clockwork Orange and fucking 2001 Space Odyssey, but that's one of his good ones. Recommended. Anyways, yeah, where was he? Oh yeah, so this fucking thing here, right? You just can't go off on your own, and you need to. So in a by the way, this map here, I don't know what you think of it, but for me, it's like fucking being in a foreign country with the missus driving. You can end up fucking anywhere, right? You just get totally fucking lost. I've played it now several times. You still have no fucking idea where I'm going to end up, you know. So, yeah, is this the way to Grenoble? No, you're in Toulouse. Fuck! Right. So, anyways, so yeah, so we're in the Disney's Pearl, whatever the fuck it's called. We just stop off here and order Chinese. I'm only joking, it's closed at this time. So anyways, we're going off here now, and so look, you can't fucking go off on your own or whatever. So what I decided in the previous game I did was I adopted really a tank destroyer position, right? And I stayed in that position as long as I could. Then when we were down to 4v2, I decided to move. But I decided to support the IS-5, not to go off and do it on my own, but just to support and go and play with him. Right now, you saw the alpha rolls you can do with this thing, right? That is its fucking only strength, right? The fucking alpha rolls. I mean, if you get HE into the ammo rack of like a light medium tank, you can take him out one shot. You can see you can roll in from fucking, like, you know, with armor piercing rounds, you can roll in from fucking enemies. Blessed there, should have brought taken after that, shouldn't I? Fucking hell, bouncing it around off a waffle tractor. And you've got fucking no armor whatsoever. I mean, you may as well be able to paper tank this fucking thing. So, I adopted a traditional tank destroyer position. I was able to farm some damage, and I was able to win one for team, right? Here, what I decided to do was, I don't really know of any Overwatch positions where you can really do classic tank destroyer play. So what I decided to do was to follow the heavies and just try to use my gun to help them farm damage to get their kills, and try to use their armor where possible to avoid getting hit. I see I took one there, but it could have been a lot worse. That super perishing, it doesn't have the best alpha damage, so I was able to roll that a little bit there. Now I decided I'm gonna again support the heavies here. I can't go front line. I can't go up against anything in this because I just get smashed. I'd be out of the game, and then it's not going to help anybody. But when you hit the drive wheel there and him, again hiding, trying to preserve my hit points, because literally, I mean, I'm 2 shots. Now I could be 1 shot if there's something big enough hits me. Or to get lucky with a HE round. Again, trying to take this guy out here, help the heavies, feed them up there, and then they're able to go and do their stuff, right? I mean, I'm not trying to be a hero here. I'm not trying to, like, you know, be the best player or anything like that. Fuck, just smash one there. You know, just fucking, see what I mean? Like, you know, fucking everything smashed. I'm that little fucking redheaded dwarf stepchild, aren't I? I decided not to go up behind that T-34 because I'd block his reverse, and he seems to be a good player, and I'd be blocking his space for getting in and getting out of shots. So I decided to move on. I was going to help him with low, but he already sorted him out, so I'm going to see what else he can do. I'm trying to see where his spot was, so I'm going to go after him. I need to be very careful though, because no, that T-49 has a normal gun, I think, so he's not going to be able to one-shot me. We'll see here now, by the way, when I'm fanning about in the open, look at that, like, you know, that could have easily taken me out of the game. I mean, like, literally this fucking thing is like, oh my god, you have fucking no chance. I mean, you know, if you're spot or whatever, like 2 shots and you'd be gone, like, you know, you're fucked. But anyway, that is one of the beauties there, that you see the HE round. I don't need to fuck around, you know, I can just go around the corner and smash that into him, you know. So there you go. I mean, like, that's what I'd say about this tank, you know. I mean, like, you only get it if you really want to know what you're doing. By the way, in making this video, my win rate dropped from 70% down to fucking 50 something. And just in case you think, oh, well, that didn't look too bad armoured, here's 3 fucking shots of me getting fucking 3 different videos of me getting fucking mullered, by the way. And by the way, I had 100 to take from, so I just put in 3 here. So enjoy. Fuck. Fuck. Double fuck, holy fuck. Arse handed to me. Yeah, so there you go, there's the dangers of that fucking thing. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed, I hope you found it useful. Take it easy and all that. And yeah, sorry, see you again. Alright, take it easy now. See you now, boys, see you now.